So the New York Rangers beat the Vancouver Canucks 4-3, and it had me thinking, how good will this Rangers team be? Let's go into how they've played thus far this season. They beat the Buffalo Sabres 5-1. They lost the Columbus Blue Jackets 5-3. Beat the Coyotes 2-1. Lost the Predators 4-1. Beat the Seattle Kraken 4-1. Beat the Flames 3-1. Shut out the Edmonton Oilers 3-0. And again, beat the Vancouver Canucks 4-3 in overtime. This team has seen some talent leave. They brought in Patrick Kane and Tarasenko to make a playoff push and hopefully win a Stanley Cup. That didn't pan out. Patrick Kane, his situation's in flux. We don't know where he's going to sign. And Tarasenko went to the Ottawa Senators. So a lot of fans thought the New York Rangers could be up against it this season due to losing some good talent. But thus far, they have looked pretty good. And some of the younger guys they needed to produce this season have stepped in and had done admirable in their jobs. Zibanejad, Kreider, and Panarin, as they should, are leading the way up front. Panarin with 12 points in 8 games played, Zibanejad with 8, and Kreider with 7. This team will succeed if these three keep producing and also get good secondary scoring. Now, Kaku has been put in that first line with Kreider and Zibanejad, and while he's not getting the offensive production, you can see he's impactful in helping creating space, and as time goes on, I imagine the offense will eventually come. And Panarin with Hedl and Lafreniere has been really good. Hedel's got 6 assists for 6 points on the season, and Lafreniere's got 4 goals for 4 points on the season. If the quote-unquote young gun line can be around 50 plus points again on the season and show significant improvement in a top 6 role, the Rangers could be a team that surprise a lot of people. In their third line, Blake Wheeler has not produced at all thus far. I imagine that's going to turn around. A line of Trocheck, Wheeler, and Cooley should be a solid enough third line to be productive. I'm not expecting much from a rookie. He's only 21 years old, first NHL action. The offense should come in time. I'm expecting though Trocheck and Wheeler to turn things around. And to be fair to Trocheck, he does have 4 points in 8 games played. That's solid production from a third line center. And then let's get into the meat and potatoes of this team. They're excellent decor. Keandre Miller, I'm a fan of him. I love his game. A lot of the stuff that he does not get picked up in the stat sheet. Just very good defensively, good defensive stick, breaking up plays, using his size to his advantage, good skating ability. He is going to be an all-star defenseman, in my opinion. And Miller and Trouba, that's just a perfect tandem. Have fun trying to get around these big physical defensemen. And then Lindgren and Fox. So we really even have to have a conversation about how good of a tandem these guys are together. Lindgren has 0 points on the season, but that will eventually change. Adam Fox has 10 points in 8 games played. Yeah, he's having a very good start to his season. And the third pairing, Gustafsson and Schneider, is solid. Gustafsson's been a solid veteran in the NHL for a long time. He's a great third pairing defenseman to have. And Schneider's got some upside to him, so you have a vet with a younger player to help get the best out of their game. The Rangers look really good on defense. But let's get to the goaltending. We all know the fantastic goaltending of Igor Shesterkin. While the stats right now aren't terrific, 6 games played, a 2.70 goals against average with a .900 save percentage, but a 4-2 record. I think that will improve as time goes on. But Jonathan Quick, he's looking really good. I was big on this signing. I thought a rejuvenized Quick would be perfect for the Rangers. Him not expected to play a lot of games, but when he does play, he'll be effective. And thus far, that's been the case. In 3 games played, a 0.41 goals against average, a .983 save percentage for a 2-0 record. Quick is a fantastic goaltender. Is he a number 1 anymore? No, that's too much demand on his body. But when well rested and motivated, Quick is still that guy in net. He is still very effective, and he is an upgrade over Halak in my opinion. The beauty of having a Shesterkin-Quick tandem is that Shesterkin can lean on Quick because he's been there and done that as the number 1 goalie on Stanley Cup winning teams twice. And hell, as a backup, he won another one last year. I think it's important sometimes to bring in a veteran who's been there, done that to help guide a younger goalie through it. Now, I know Shesterkin's 27. He's no young pup, but for goaltenders, that's still reasonably young. This is when they're entering their prime, and I also think Quick coming back home just has a nice feel to it. So do I believe the Rangers will finish first in the Metropolitan Division? That's going to be tough. I think Carolina is very deep. I think the Devils are a very good team as well. Looking at the division, while it will be a difficult journey, they do have enough talent to finish top 3 in the Metro, especially if the younger guys can keep improving their production. But Ranger fans, I'd like to know your opinion on this team. Do you believe they should reacquire maybe a guy like Patrick Kane or another piece, or are you fine with staying pat and seeing how things go? I'm Captain Paul. I'll see you in the next one.
Slows, cuts to the net, centers, they score!